Hi guys, in today's video tutorial we are gonna learn a neumorphic design structure. So a neumorphic design is nothing but it is a kind of button structure. One can see, or you can see, this is a kind of open button, and after pressing it or after selecting it, it gets converted like this, that a pressed button. So we are gonna learn this in this tutorial, what is neumorphic design and how can it is easily created with the help of Sketch. So let's begin with, let me open my tutorial. So we can start with Sketch. As you can see that I have already told you in my previous tutorials, these are the recent past documents which can be created with the help of Sketch. So you can directly open it by here. So we can select a new document and let's go to the Finder, and just for the instance let's have that image which I have created. So let's paste it up and open this in a Sketch. So the image you are seeing is kind of big for the software or for the application to run. So we slightly reduce its width. Make sure the aspect ratio has been locked, so the height and weight automatically gets changed. And then if you press Command plus 1 on your Mac screen, so it gets redirected to your image on the screen, or it is fit to the screen option is Command plus 1 on the Mac. So let's just press Control and slightly move this image up, and let's create a rectangle either by going to Insert or Shape or select rectangle, or just by pressing R on a Mac keyboard. So you can select this and make a rectangle, and make sure it's in the inspector menu. Remove its borders and change its fill to the slight purple. In this menu you can see the color picker icon. In the earlier days when we used to paint in the Windows 98 or Windows XP, there is an option called color picker. So when you click on the color picker option, its magnifying glass will gets open, and go to that purple area of that already created artboard or an image. Select that color. So the rectangle color which you have made just now, it get automatically filled with the color, purple color, or you can copy that code, hex code of the color. Make it slightly darken. Okay, so this is good. And now lock this rectangle. If you select it, and it can be movable, but when you lock it, it cannot be moved. So you can select this rectangle for moving. And now press O, either by going Insert or select Shape or Oval or Rounded, or just press O on your keyboard. So you can make a circle. You cannot see on my screen maybe, and after making a circle, fill is same as the border, or not as a border. The fill color of the circle is same as the background of that rectangle. So either by copying hex code or just select a color picker option of this artboard. The fill of a circle is same as the background. So just for a reference, we make the border color red. We don't need border, but just for the reference we have made it. So after making its width, we can just copy it, or you can just copy or paste it. Basically we need a two oval shape of a same size and same color. So either you just copy and paste from here only, Control plus C, Control plus V, or you can pressing option key, or by pressing an option key you can just make a replica of it. You can see we have created two circles. Okay, because in the inspector menu, when we apply shadows to it, it gives us only two options, either x-axis or either y-axis. So we need two artboards, or I mean two circles to create this kind of effect. So just rename it on the first. First we can rename it by one black, because this is a black shadow which we are applying, and this is one white, just for the reference, so that we can easily make a differentiate between them. Okay, so we have made two identified circles. So just by zoom on it, and click on the first one and set the x-axis by going to the inspector menu and selected the shadow option. Click on x-axis and apply 20, and then y on 20, and make it a blur of, let's just check which would be most favorable, 20, 20, 30. Yeah, 20, 20, 30 is a good command or good options. Spread is a kind of the thing which we don't use much, but still we can set it on a 10. Alright, so now going on a white board or white circle, again go to the shadows option, and in the first circle we have selected a shadow of black color. Now in the second circle we have to select a shadow of white color. Alright, make it less transparent, and remove its border, and remove its fill also. Okay, so this is above the black color. Okay, so okay, now going to the shadows option, in this black which we have selected at 20, so now we need to set minus 20 here, and on the y-axis also minus 20, and make the blur 30. So here we are. Just uncheck the border color, and now we'll get to see the effect which we have made. Alright, you can also decrease the white shadow and make it as a, or not that exactly 20, make it a less blur, or make it a blur is okay, set blur is good. You can decrease its spread to minus, let's say 15 is good. Yeah, quite good, it's matching. So, and yeah, one thing also, the shadow color is white, and make it as a not much transparent or opacity. No, don't decrease it, make it 50 opacity, or go to the black, apply a black darker, you can set its opacity the black. Alright, so make it as a group there, Control plus G, just by select both the circles, and press Control plus G on a keyboard, and rename this group as a open button. Nice. Okay, so this is an open button. Now we can also lock this layer, so we cannot move it, or we can, whatever we do in the future, we cannot select this, or we cannot move its position. So now it's time to make a heart. So in my first tutorial I have told you about the vector object. Just by insert vector, or by pressing a V on a keyboard, you can select the option of vector. Vector is generally a pen tool, or you can say a drawing tool, or when you used to draw in your drawing sheets with the help of pen or pencil. So this is the same as that. Just decrease opacity of your artboard. Yeah, now it's good to make an drawing on it. So just by pressing a V, make a point here, and there's a curve. So yeah, it is easy to make an heart on it. Alright. And by slightly stretching it up, you need to have a lot of practice to use this vector tool. It is not very easy. You have to be a very good learner or very well versed with this tool if you want to use in a very good manner. Okay, so we don't need to use a fill option in this vector heart, or we just change its border color to white and make it a less thicker. Alright, now it's good. And for this image, the reference image, just drag this heart icon to here, center. Alright, this is good. Just for the tutorial purpose, I have not made a perfect heart. It takes a bit more time to detailing in it. Just for the learning purpose, I have made it for you. And if I'll give much time on it, I'll make it quite good, more than this. So just for the reference purpose, I have made it. Now just increase the opacity of it, and again just you need this pressed circle button also. So go to that open button group and control, yeah, the heart path is also a part of this open button, so you can drag this path in this group. Alright, so now this heart is also a part of the circle group or open button, and just by control plus C, control plus V, you have made a different artboard. And select the whole group, and just by pressing shift on a key on your keyboard and press the right arrow key to move it slightly, because if you just directly drag and drop it, you may have chances to select this artboard rather than this. So just by press shift and then move. Alright, so these are the two groups which we have made. One is an open button and another is a close button. Just rename it close button. Alright, so the rest of the things are similar. Just click on the close button and one black. So in this thing, we need a fill, and rather than just having an open shadow or outer shadow, just uncheck it and you can delete it also, and again going on an inner shadow. Right, in the inner shadow, just select black color and make it -20 first. In the earlier we have taken a +20, but in this we have to take a -20 first, and color must be white this side. Make it opacity as a not kind of that blur, and change the fill to the negative, and go to the white part and change that upper circle color as black, and no, not the shadow. I need to select the inner shadow, so inner shadow must be black. Okay, and this would be 20, and blur must be around 30, you can see. Now the black one, the white one, just change it to the less fill or decrease the fill. Uncheck the fill, you can uncheck the fill option, so it directly or it automatically gets the background color in the fill of the circle. Now as you can see in this, there is a black thing is quite less as compared to this one. So again go to that white circle portion and just kind of decrease it. Okay, the white one is black and the black one is white, so there's a lot of confusion. Okay, so just rename it. This is one black and this is one white. All right. Now I also don't confuse with this because I've just copied the previous group to the another one. That's why this confusion arises. Now select again the white one and slightly decrease its x-axis, or okay, make it 20 as it is. Just decrease the blur option. Blur is also good. Okay, we can decrease the spread. Okay, the spread is also good. Alright, so let's just check what's not good. Okay, let's make it 10. X-axis make it 10 and y-axis make it -10. Now it is good. And the color must be slightly transparent. Alright, now this is looking perfect. And make the heart of it a filled white. Remove its border and make a fill of white. So this is a kind of neumorphic effect you have created with the help of Sketch. I want to give the credit to the Sketch team because I really very like it more than Adobe software. This thing is quite better than Adobe, so I must recommend you all to select this or to choose Sketch over Adobe products. As far as the heart structure is mentioned here, we can change the size or we can change the shape also and create a very much similar like we have created earlier, or just direct Google it, heart shape vector. If you want to save time, you can either opt for this thing also, like yes, we have found this thing, a transparent black heart structure. Just copy image and paste over here. Okay, you will get the background thing also, so just double click on that image, so that image tool is open and remove BG option is there. Yeah, lots of the people have asked me how to remove a background, so you can remove a background also with the help of Sketch. So yes, we have cleared the image or we have cleared the background. Just decrease the size of it and change its color by going to the fill and make it white as we want. And just delete this thing, and just by pressing option key on the keyboard and select again and drag and drop it, so you can create a replica of the same structure, and then you can fill it here. Now we need a full shape heart structure. Full shape heart structure. Yes, we have found a full shaped heart structure. Just copy image and delete this. We don't need it now. So we can delete it and just Ctrl plus V again. Just by Ctrl plus V, you can copy and paste the heart vector over here. Or you make just a vector, or you can just Google the icon of a heart and change its fill to white. So just delete that reference image, we don't need it now. And here we are with the neumorphic effect, and you can save your artboard. I'm going to make it exportable and 2x and PNG, PDF, whichever format you like, and export it to the demo tutorial neumorphic. Alright, let's just check demo tutorials neumorphic. So here we are. This is our neumorphic design which we have created just before. And hit like, guys, and I need your support, and thank you so much for your love, and keep supporting me, keep motivating me, so that I'll come up with the new designs for you. Happy watching. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.